Well, this is my 1 to 11 and been very, very tough. So many great players I've played with over the years. But I'm gonna go with a 4-4-2 formation, and I'm gonna have to go with my team from last season, the winning Premier League winning team. So Danny Simpson at right back, very tough choice. Obviously played with Chris Brass at Bury, who scored the famous own goal against me, but also a very good player. We go with Danny Simpson at right back. Centre halves, Robert Huth and Wes Morgan, two absolute giants. I've obviously played with Wes for a long time now, an absolute warrior, you know, a rock at the back, throws his body in the way of everything, so consistent. Taking the step up from Championship to Premier League and not just being able to manage in the Premier League, but thriving, being an unbelievable defender, captain, leader. Houthi coming in was, I think, very good for Wes as well. It was very good for the whole team because Houthi is a pure defender. You know, he's not one that messes about on the ball. That's not him. He defends with his life. Very, very clever and vocal. Helps Wes and the rest of the team out. And you know, he's been fantastic for us. Christian Fuchs at left back. Fuchs is just an all-round very good player, but first and foremost, he's a very good defender. He's very good going forward, but what he can really do, which not a lot of fullbacks do these days, is defend properly. You know, he's a very, very clever defender. He's a technically very good player, great delivery, unbelievable left foot as well. So yeah, I'll stick with him. In terms of midfield, we go with Mark Albrighton on the right. Sensational delivery, tireless work rate. You know, such a hard worker. Great lad around the dressing room. Horrendous gear. But in this team, he's absolutely sensational. Gonna have to go with N'Golo Kante in the centre, along with Danny Drinkwater. Their partnership last season was absolutely amazing. N'Golo, the amount of tackles, interceptions he won it was ridiculous. You know, again, could choose so many players in there. You could have creative players like Ilano. You know, Ilano was one of probably the best player I've ever seen close up. You know, he was just absolutely phenomenal. When he joined the club at Man City, I remember some of his first training sessions, people just looking around at each other thinking, wow, who is this guy? He was absolutely unbelievable. But staying with Drinky, his work rate, his vision, absolutely brilliant. Him and N'Golo, they partner each other really, really well. And then we go with Riyad Mahrez on the other wing. Work rate isn't exactly something I'd say he's brilliant at, but you know, when he's got the ball, he's just absolutely magic. Scored some big goals, set up some great goals. So you forgive him the not tracking back and helping Simo out sometimes, because going forward he creates so much for us. Up top, again, wow, so many to choose from. People like Daniel Sturridge, David Nugent, played with him for many years, fantastic work rate again. In the Championship, Ross McCormack, another great striker. But going to start Shinji Okazaki. We go back to work rate. You know, he works so hard. His movement and just the way he can turn with the ball and link play between attack and midfield is phenomenal. You know, he links so well with my next pick strike partner, Jamie Vardy. Awesome player, so quick, chases lost causes and gets the rewards from doing so. Great lad around the dressing room, very loud, sometimes slightly too loud. But a joy to play with. Every time for a keeper, you've always got options going forward with them lot. In terms of a goalkeeper, that's incredibly tough, choosing between the likes of Joe Hart, Shay Given, David James, David Seaman. You know, those type of players, or those type of keepers. In terms of all-round goalkeeper, I'd have to probably go with Joe Hart. Well, that was my 1 to 11. It's a team I'm very happy with. Basically the full Leicester City team. Couldn't really go with anything else, could I?